As the sun sets and the world quiets around us, I invite you to listen, not with your ears, but with your heart. Close your eyes and allow the story to flow gently through you like a river of peace. Long ago, in a forest where the trees whispered secrets to the wind, there was a river. It was a humble river, clear, serene, and constant. It flowed through the land, nourishing everything in its path, but it never hurried, never raced. Its waters were deep, yet it made no sound as it moved, only the softest murmur as it passed over rocks and stones, flowing through the land without disturbance. But there was another stream nearby. It was loud, turbulent, rushing through the forest in a frenzy. It clashed against the rocks, splashed in every direction, and made a terrible noise that shook the earth. The creatures of the forest were often disturbed by its clamor, hiding from the splashing water as the stream seemed to demand attention with its chaos. One day, the noisy stream approached the calm river, and as it passed by, asked, "Why do you flow so quietly, so peacefully? Don't you see how strong I am? How fast I rush to my destination? People notice me. I'm important. Why don't you show your strength too? Don't you want to make a big impression?" The river, who had seen countless storms and seasons pass, answered gently, "I do not need to make noise to be strong. My power lies in my quiet steadiness. I do not need to rush, because I know that each rock, each bend in the path has its purpose. My strength is in my calmness." The stream scoffed, "You're just too quiet to be noticed. You are weak because you do not shout like me. You do not demand attention. If you want to survive, you must make noise, just as I do." The river remained silent for a long moment, its waters flowing steadily, undisturbed by the stream's harsh words. And then, with a voice as soft as the wind, it spoke again. "True strength," said the river, "is not found in noise or in the frantic rushing to an unknown destination. It is found in knowing when to remain calm, when to simply flow with what comes. The forest around us, the trees, the birds, they all know me because I offer them nourishment, not through force, but through my stillness. I allow the world to come to me, and in doing so, I allow myself to grow in my own time." As the stream listened, it noticed something strange. The animals, who had once scurried to avoid its noise, were now gathered around the quiet river. The deer drank from its waters, the birds bathed in its calm pools, and the trees leaned toward it as if drawn by an invisible force. The stream paused and looked back at the river, now feeling a bit ashamed of its own loud rushing. "Perhaps you are right," the stream admitted, "but what if I cannot be still? What if I feel as though I must always rush forward in fear that I will be forgotten if I do not make noise?" The river responded, "There is no need to fear what cannot be controlled. If you stay true to your course, if you simply allow the flow to be what it is, you will never be forgotten. The world does not remember the noise. It remembers the calm, the peace, and the patience. It remembers those who flow steadily, who remain true to themselves no matter the distractions around them." The stream, now quieter, began to listen to the wisdom of the river. It felt its own turbulence slow, and for the first time, it realized it didn't need to shout or rush. It could simply flow with grace, like the river. May your heart remain as calm as the river, and may you always find your path, no matter how loud the world becomes. So, let the storm pass, let the noise settle, and like the silent river, flow gently, steadily toward your purpose.